It probably is. What's up? You too. Welcome back. What am I doing? Today we're playing Windows Are Gone. I have no idea about this game. I don't know anything about it. I just know it's an indie horror game and it was free on Steam. So I love indie horror. I'm excited to play it and it was free. So let's check this game out, guys. Let's check it out. In my dreams, I see this house. Okay. So we're in a secluded area of the forest or something. I feel it calling for me. The toilet's calling for me. Loki. It's a moving truck, I'm guessing. Ever since the accident. Whatever I do, I can't stop thinking about this house in Mariana. Hi, honey. How are you holding up? You know, taking it one day at a time. How was the funeral? I wish I could have been there for you. I didn't go, couldn't do it. I understand she would have understood too. You know that, right? Right. And what about your new house? It's in Mariana, right? Quite a long way from home? Yeah, I'm on my way there right now. Actually, I'll text you when I get there. Alright, be careful on the road. Love you. Oh, wow. The art style on this is cool. What? Bro, we got the classic Nokia brick, bro. Hey, I just arrived at the house. I'll move the boxes inside and we'll text you later. Okay. Okay, so we have a hallway downstairs bath, a living room, front porch, basement, downstairs office. Okay. Interesting. Oh, there's an upstairs. Okay. So bad news, everyone. I already forgot how to open up the phone. Okay, I figured it out. Okay, so we go up here. So if we're looking this way, where's the master bedroom at? Guess master bedroom's to the right. Okay. Okay. Dude, she runs fast. Look at this. Holy crap. Okay. We chilling. This is the living room, right? This is a nice little house, you know? It's weird how you're literally in the middle of nowhere, though. Like, you have no civilization around you. That's the first problem. If you watch enough horror movies, bro, you know this is not it. You play enough horror games, too. You know this is not it. You want at least one person around, bro. Because I'm not going down by myself in the middle of the woods, dude. Or, you know, have a couple of that buckshot. Huh? Who is this? Hello there, you must be our new neighbor. I suppose I am. Do you live nearby? A couple of kilometers that way. She points to her right-hand side. My husband and I live there. This is why... Okay. Take it back. Maybe you don't want a neighbor, bro. Maybe you don't want a neighbor. I take it back, dude. She's a little weird. Welcome, welcome. Mariana is a wonderful town, lovely people. Can you tell me about it? You look familiar. Do I know you? Can I help you with anything, ma'am? Tell me about the town. Mariana's a quiet little town, but it's full of beauty. Oh, yes. Make sure you visit the Araucarias Park when you have the chance. Beautiful trees there. Okay. Dope. Also, people here are known for their friendliness. That being said, I hope you understand that we take pride in our traditions. Please don't embarrass us with your differences. What? You look familiar. Do I know you? Oh, I'm not sure. Maybe. It's what they say, small world and all. And in any case, we know each other now, don't we? She tweaking, bro. Can I help you with anything? Well, I couldn't help but notice that the house had been purchased, that the new owner would be here today, so I baked you something special as a welcoming gift. That's what I'm saying. She did get here quickly, bro. She said she lived a few kilometers. I just got here. I think you're gonna love it. I left it on your kitchen counter. Oh, don't worry, my dear. I know this house inside out. Now do me a favor, my dear, and try some of that pastry I made for you, will you? I'm sure you'll love it. That pastry's poisoned! It's poisoned! Plate of grostoli made by the neighbor. I'm not sure if I should eat this, but the smell is irresistible. What if I don't eat it? Can I lie to her? I have to eat it. But the grostolis were delicious. And she's gone. Welcome home. I'm assuming it came from that lady, but where did she go? That's what I'm saying. As I unloaded the boxes in my new house, I couldn't help be reminded of the toll the trip to Marion had taken on me. That combined with this odd encounter with the neighbor made me realize I was exhausted. I'm not exhausted after that. I decided it'd be wise to take a quick nap in the master bedroom. Besides, I was curious to test the comfort of my new bed. I could not sleep after an encounter like that. Out of your actual mind, dude. No pillow, no blanket, you're just going all in? I think we're the crazy one. I don't think the neighbor's the one to worry about. This time I didn't dream about this house. Probably because I was finally here. No, this time I had a different dream. Whoa! What's happening? Who is that? My wife and I were in a hurry to the hospital. She was clearly in a lot of pain. Oh, so she's like pregnant or something? I find myself in my car quickly driving my wife to the hospital since her water had just broken. Honey, are you gonna be okay? Yeah, just avoid any bumpy roads, please. Have you called your mother? No, I forgot. Can you call her once we get there, please? Yes, of course. Thank you, and please remember that the highway is blocked. Now please hurry. I will. Hold on tight. Whoa! What is going on, Jessica? Are we in Iron Lung? What is that ahead of us? What is going on? Are we on the sun? God, what a horrible nightmare. That dripping noise, I heard it while I was asleep. Where is it coming from? Probably from the bathroom, right? No? Alright everyone, we're back, and I realized while I was replaying that there was one door that I didn't check before I got locked in the shower and couldn't get out, and it was this one right here, which seems to lead down to like a basement. There's a VHS tape. Here's the dripping. Oh great, there's a leak in the ceiling. I guess that's what I get for buying an old house. I get a weird feeling about this, though. I can't quite explain it. Maybe it's the constant noise. Maybe it's the water itself. I don't know. I just can't shake this odd feeling I have when thinking about it. Then get out the house. You done had weird occurrences. You got a weird feeling. That's your sign, bro. Your gut never lies to you. You're never going to catch me sit there and be like, man, got a weird feeling about this house, but I think I'm going to stay. But I'll see to it tomorrow. I just can't be bothered right now. Gotta go back to bed. You deserve whatever's coming to you. What is this? VHS tape. Oh my god, I can't speak. VHS tape labeled Tape 1 My Family. Yeah, give me that. Where's the VHS player? Surely there's one over here by the TV, right? Yeah, there it is. Okay. The tape starts playing. I see a middle-aged man handling the camera. I quickly realize that the man is in the same house that I'm in. He's all smiles as he moves away from the camera and joins his family as they can be seen playing around in the backyard. I wonder if they're the previous owners of this house. His wife and children seem to be having a great time laughing and running around. There's a moment where the wife comes up behind the husband, puts her arms around him. They both smile and briefly look at the camera. It's nice, really. I can't help but feel like there's something off, though. It's like there's an underlying tension, a sense of unease that's hard to describe. Maybe it's just me, but I get this feeling things aren't as perfect as they seem on the surface. It feels like the happiness portrayed here is a deceptive lure tempting me to bite it and overwhelm me with its actual intentions. It's written on the man's face. It's like he's trying to hide something behind his smile. The tape ends when one of the kids trips and falls to the ground while the mother tends to the crying boy. The father's disingenuous smile finally fades away as he approaches the camera to turn it off. Once he's right in front of the frame, though, I get an eerie feeling of the intrusiveness, as if he caught me prying on his personal life. The tape ends. It's a strange feeling watching these recordings of someone else's life. I can't help but wonder what happened to them. Where they are now. Did they move away a long time ago? Are they still together? It's like I'm peeking into a world that's not mine, a world that's both familiar and foreign at the same time. That woman earlier said she lived not far away with her husband, but then she cut herself off and said, "It's just me." And we're talking about a husband feeling like there's underlying tension at the surface. It has something to do with that family, right? Like, surely. This is crazy. I actually like this. What? Can I watch this now? The accident. Yes. Can't believe I'm doing this with my door wide open. It's kind of insane. The tape shows that man, who I assume was the previous owner of this house, working in the basement with the camera sitting on a counter and pointing at him. He seems to be alone in the house, although I can just about hear his children playing in the background. This tape is slightly damaged, but I can make out most of what's happening. For a few seconds, he just stays there in silence, as if anxiously rehearsing his first words to the camera. When he finally starts speaking, I suddenly caught by a sense of uneasiness and I shiver slightly. The man also seems uneasy and disturbed. His words, measured and hesitant, give off a sense that he's trying to describe a feeling that he cannot fully comprehend, but that has taken over him. This is wild. He speaks of a sense of impending disaster, of a terrible event that he thinks is about to occur to his family. He is less and less coherent until he's taken by his own emotions and accidentally drops the tool he was using on the ground. He starts crying, carefully covering his mouth so that no one notices him. He mentions the terrible event will be his fault. Watching him, I can't help but feel that his words are directed at me somehow. It's as if he knows that I'm here watching this, and is trying to communicate with me. The way he talks about the events is as if they had already happened, but then why is he doing this? Why isn't he doing anything to prevent it from happening, and what's the point of these tapes? One goes to the main hallway upstairs. Should be. As I was bringing in the boxes, I couldn't help but repeatedly ask myself what I was actually doing here. I acted on impulse when I bought this house, but the vivid and recurrent dreams I had after the accident plagued my mind and kept haunting me until I finally gave in. It's like I didn't have a choice. Maybe it's the desperation to start fresh or the need to escape the memories of that dreadful night, but here I was in this unfamiliar place with no one but myself. For a moment I questioned my sanity, so I took a deep breath, letting the musty smell of the old house fill my lungs, and with a sense of determination I whispered to myself, I'm here now, and I have to make the most of it. That musty smell of the old house is mold, bud. You're breathing in mold spores, dude. You're gonna die. Oh, wow. Yeah, let's get the designing! Woo! Let's get it! It's one. Oh, there's a tape here. Hold on. As the tape starts playing, the scene before me is disorienting and extremely unsettling. The man from the previous tape stands in a place impossible to identify. He appears to hover in darkness, surrounded by countless long red streaks that stretch as far as the eye can see, like veins that mysteriously emerge from above and just as inexplicably disappear beneath him. Oddly enough, I can feel them pulsating beyond the TV screen and onto my chest, suffocating me with the same feelings the man appears to be experiencing. In that crushing darkness, I inexplicably feel the man's despair, guilt, and regret, yet I cannot bring myself to stop the tape, and I keep watching it. The camera shakes and glitches, and at times seems to be a part of the man's body somehow. His demeanor terrifies me. His words are fragmented, barely forming coherent sentences. In the brief moments that I see his face, there's a deep ache in his eyes, as if he carries an overwhelming burden upon his shoulders. He stammers feelings of regret and calls for his family, but he's all alone in that place. I feel like his family is no longer reachable, and he blames himself for it. It's a haunting sight, and I can feel his pain seeping through the screen, echoing within my own being as if we somehow shared consciousness. In the midst of his own turmoil, his mouth opens wide, ready to unleash his agonies, but before he can do so, the tape abruptly ends. I feel broken by the intensity of what I have just witnessed, and almost feel ashamed to look at my own reflection on the screen, and yet I still feel like this was needed somehow. What was that? This is how my sink look, dude. I got all my like stuff on the sink because there's no like counter space in my room. I don't want to open this. Whoa! What's happening? TV turned itself on and I can just about make a sound over the static. Is that someone crying? Oh, this is eerie. I've got chills. This room's open? Since what? This is Franco from your auto insurance. I must inform you that your car has been declared a total loss. Hello, alright, what now? Bro, look at his name! We are currently investigating the details of the accident to determine the liability of the parties involved. Let me know when you have an update. Dude, the ambiance is actually terrifying. By the way, sorry for your loss. Cool, thanks, dude. What is that? What was that noise? I think it came from the basement. Oh, I can't. 946048. Says nothing. Who's this? I can't do this, bro. What is that? Is that poop? It's the roof, okay. I can barely look at this thing. It's making me lightheaded and nauseous. It's frustrating though. I know I need to take care of it, but I feel so repulsed that all I can do is ignore it. I hate looking at it. Why did you wait to take the pillow out now? Why didn't you use the pillow the other day? I believe we're on our last one. If I'm not mistaken, I believe we're on our last. It's not letting me do this one. What is that noise? What is that? Where's the front door? What? The back door's gone too. I don't like the sound of the footsteps falling. Oh, here's a window! Why'd the footsteps stop? What the f- What is... What? What is happening? What is going on, bro? Dude, come on, what is happening? I can't see nothing now. What is happening? Is that a person? What is happening? Getting closer. What in the world? Bro, I'm about to jump on our big head, bro. Ugh! What is happening? What was that about? The door's locked now? Whoa! It was your fault? Everything's upside down? Such a disappointment? Why are you saying this? For real? You switched up real quick. What is that? Can't fathom what I'm seeing. There's an extremely repulsive slime forming from the leak in the ceiling. It gives off a horrible stench that makes me nauseous, lightheaded, and disoriented. It looks alive. It probably is. Why am I walking towards it? God, what is happening? I'm gone. 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 These paintings seem to have been painted by Jessica, but I've never seen them before. What is happening? Ah! What is that? Oh my god. Get me out of here, please. What is that? She seems to have been distracted by something right in front of her. Honey, did you see the latest paintings I made? Each took an eternity to finish, but I think they turned out perfect. I did. I was thinking of you and our baby Laura, you know, that's why they look so wonderful. Jessica, do you remember that question I used to ask you? What does God look like? Yes, what does God look like, huh? It's funny that you were never religious, but you've always tried to help me understand why we can never truly see him, and I really appreciate that, you know. Honey, I'm so sorry for what happened. But I see him now. I see him and he's beautiful. Do you see him too? Yeah, I see him too. Wonderful, isn't it? So powerful and astounding and devastating. I feel like tearing my face off, but in the most wonderful way. I've been trying to forgive myself. Oh, don't worry about me anymore. We have our baby to care for now, silly. Do you hear that? She's crying, the poor thing. I should go check on our little girl. She's probably hungry. Oh! Look at you, honey. See, I told your father you're hungry, aren't you? Don't worry, Laura. Mommy will feed you. Oh, hello, darling. You've been away for a while. We've barely seen you recently, come to think of it. Where have you been? Don't you miss us? It's so lonely and empty here, and Laura doesn't stop crying for her dad. Of course I miss... Honey, I think it's time I let you go. That's right. No, you know what? I have a better idea. Why don't you join us? Oh, Laura misses you so much, and she's so hungry all the time. I really want to satiate her hunger. I can't see her suffering like this. I can't join you. I'm so sorry. That's a smart person! I see. Oh, she's so hungry. Look at her. I'll go ahead and feed her now then. Pity you can't join us. She really needs her daddy.
Whoa, what in the world?
Yeah, let the family go, bro. Give up on that. What? Yeah, leave the house. That was insane. That was phenomenal. Was that the game? So I answered it. Alright, thank you all so much for watching. That was phenomenal. That was such a good game for free. Why was it free, bro? That should have costed at least a few dollars. Like, that was a banger. That was awesome. Thank you so much for watching. So I got the good ending. I don't have time today to go back and play it and get the bad ending, but if you do want me to get the bad ending where evidently I get eaten by whatever the slime was on the ground in the basement, then let me know, because I can do it. It's just I don't have time today to physically do it, but let me know if you guys want to see that. Yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Give a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.